Okay, so that one cut off. So the momentum changed. I'm not sure where it was. But I'm going to do these readings before it gets dark here at the park. These came to me this morning. Imagine for a moment, if you can, the outer reality of which we live, called the appearance world by the ancient adepts, as not really real, more dreamlike than reality. But imagine the inner quiet, calm, meditative space between the thoughts is the real reality. Just for a moment, for the duration of this talk, I'm going to take you on a little journey of possibility of unfoldment, of growth, of healing. A new lesson. It's not me, it's the guidance, it's my higher self, my I am presence. All my guides together I call I am presence, higher self. I don't know that I know them or hear them by names or specifics. They just come through as a centralized, the central channel, and a oneness. They unify. They must agree. Say this, say this, say this. A new lesson, or write this, write this, write this. A new lesson, a new remembrance. And we can all do this, please. That's what these teachings are about, is to remind you that you're a God being, that you're a master consciousness self, came here to help the planet, and bringing through information is a great, important piece for yourself and your family and the world. So do not think anybody's above you. Do not think, even the masters say we're the same. We honor you. You're amazing beings, that you've come into this density, that you've shrunk down your massive, amazing greatness. They say only the strongest have came here. Only the most willing, the most trained, or the most prepared, or the most with a message. That's every one of us. Come on, guys. Don't doubt yourself. No matter what sufferings you got, you know you got talent, you know you got gifts, you know you got skills, you know you got medicine, power, healing, you know you got that nurturing, that amazingness to yourself. Come on. Come on. Get deep, get relaxed, get meditative, and bring it through. Talk on your voice recorder. Right. This is an example. I've been doing this for years, but it's finally coming out in a form where I can share. A new lesson, a new remembrance, a new happiness, a new recovery. You are releasing and released from all old traps of the unconscious control mechanisms of the ages. Just to renew oneself. In any way. Any way that works for you. Exercise, walking, jogging your memory. It might jog your memory. Talking in your voice recorder at the same time. That's just what came to me. Those things at this particular moment, as opposed to meditation and etc. Releases trapped feelings, trapped energies, built up charges. And once you do this, you can, 1, breathe so much deeper. Massive oxygenation to the brain, body, blood. 2, you can unoffend yourself this way. Because you have shaken off the stale rust, the old energies. The unoffending, meaning the negative self-talk that we bombard ourselves with on a regular basis. 3, regaining the inner and outer balance, the gyration, the gyroscope within the brain chemicals rebalanced, as does the balancing, as it's balancing the hemispheres of the brain. Now as you breathe into it, relax these things. So imagine yourself have just done all these things, walked or exercised or done some yoga or stretched or movement, and got out of your mind. Now, do you feel better already? Do you start to remember where you were before you got triggered and built up that negative charge? Now just begin again. Now here. Now here. Here. Now. Present. Silent. Silence. Stillness. Dropping in. Feeling your spirit dropping into your body. Feeling yourself grounding, rooted in the earth. Crystal core Mother Earth with the breathe it up to your heart. The sun, central sun, rays beaming down. The 7 rays of the Elohim, the 7 rays of the Ascended Masters, into your brain, into your crown, down into your heart. White for purity. The blue, the green, the violet, the ruby, the rose, the gold, and the white. Expanding into your nervous system, into your spine, chakras, nadis, meridians. Back into your nervous system, to your heart, pressing out every cell of your body. 70 trillion cells, 70 trillion suns, 70 trillion central suns. The masters say that in every cell there's a sun. There's a central sun in every single cell. Light them up. As that energy of the Elohim, 7-fold flame of the Elohim of your forehead. There's a band here of cells in the brain, in the third eye, but across your forehead, they say, that mankind doesn't know about. It's secret teachings of the Ascended Masters that were only taught in the retreats, and now it's coming out to the world, that when you ask, connect this to your heart, your I Am Presence to this aspect of your heart, to your third eye, to the 7-fold flame of this flame, it's a fire, it's a flame, colored, iridescent, of the 7 Elohim of the cosmos, that their presence will be with you. The builders of form, the builders of the throne in the Bible, the highest form of angels will be with you. They will guide your mind from any dysfunction, from anything that negative thinking of any kind. That where you go into the rotations, where you go into the being triggered and the negative charges and the looping the negative fears and doubts and patterns of since childhood. They will bypass all that, and they'll listen to your heart, they'll listen to your prayers, they'll listen to your intentions, they'll listen to your calls, your decrees for blessing into this world. And their main point is for you to reconnect with your I Am Presence, God's self within, the Christ heart, the higher self, and make it priority. Then love, wave upon wave upon wave of love to your I Am Presence. Put it first. Go before me and make the crooked places straight. I Am Presence, mighty beloved I Am Presence, take over the wheel. Drive my life. Guide me. Show me the way. Show me what to do next. How to handle this situation and that situation. And what's going to happen is that's going to grow and grow and grow and grow more and more and more. What I mean by growth is that they're going to take over. I take that back, not take over. The light forces of the universe, through your I Am presence, the highest guides imaginable, ascended masters, archangels, the Elohim, the cosmic beings in great cosmic light are going to work through you. They're going to bless your life. They're going to transform your thinking. They're going to transform your brain. They're going to bring wisdom of the ancientness of your being out of your cells, out of your DNA, out of the cosmos, out of any places you've left, lost, loaned, or had them stolen from. And the universe is all coming back. As you focus on this with a passion, with a love, you could just say a burning desire to know God, burning desire to be committed. You know, as they say, as said, love God with all your heart, with all your might. And that's what activates it inside you. It's a switch that turns on. That 80% feeling takes over, and it's heard, and it's responded to immediately. When you make a call, the universe, the I am, through the higher self, the ascended masters hear it immediately. When you call with passion, they hear immediately, and they respond immediately. What you decree about comes into action immediately. I am the mighty infinite electronic light band of protection that nothing can disturb, nothing can disturb, nothing can disturb. Immediately it's inactivated. I call on the violet fire. I call on the law of forgiveness, the violet fire, to consume and transmute the cause, the core, the record, the effect, and the memory of an issue, any issue going on with anybody in my life. Boom, it happens immediately. Immediately comes into action, as fast as you can think it. Because, why? Because it's all beyond time and space. Time and space is this illusion. We live in a 3D. We're walking slowly from here to there and whatnot. Things take time. No, in their time, in their world, you make the call, you're one with them, boom, it happens. So, I remain calm and serene, knowing that I am is the only intelligence and power acting in my world and my affairs. The I am, meaning the God spark, the God in you. God out, wherever God is, you think he's out in the universe, but he's in every single tree, atom, plant, leaf, rock, element, cosmic beings, children, earth, here now. Be here now. The presence. The great meditation teacher on YouTube and books, Eckhart Tolle, says, be here now, the power of now. He calls it the presence, the power of the presence. It's all those things you can imagine in this moment now, through this breath, through this prayer, through this call, through this decree, this prayer. Always remember, allow gratitude to fill your heart. Now just begin again. Now here, here now. Breathing deeply. Close your eyes. Let the alpha theta states take over. Listen to the wind. Remember, nature is your essence. Allow gratitude to fill your heart. Allow sentiment to nurture your heart. Allow remembrance to flow. Allow emotions to flow. Allow remembrance of any good times to enter your heart. And put a smile on your face. Think of your grandparents, or your first love, or your children, or flowers, or music, favorite concert, or being at the beach. Feel the relief. Feel the grace for this one moment in time, beyond time, out of time. Always remember, you are always here. Now, always relaxed with one simple breath. You are your higher self, your soul mission, your soul's mission, your mighty I Am Presence higher self. That's it. You're doing your truest divine plan. Return to this as often as possible. Each and every step, breath, thought, feeling, and action. When you know you will be completely balanced, harmonized, in homeostasis, equilibrium, for we are all beings of energy, frequency, and vibration. The outer appearance reality will follow suit to your inner stabilization. That just balanced my hemispheres. That just balanced my inner and outer. That just balanced my vagus nerve, largest nerve in the body, central nervous system. If you're eating, breathing, moving, relaxing, and choose to be enjoying here and now, aren't you free? Completely and ultimately free. The more we do this, the more we come back into balance with the whole of the whole, oneness, celebration, and contentment. Isn't this true freedom? Isn't this what we want for all? So if we are all connected on the quantum universal oneness web of existence, then we are affecting all life, everywhere, today, right? The Ascended Host says, the I am in me is the same I am in everyone. Every being, everywhere, in the cosmos, really. Thus, we are freeing beings everywhere, all at once. Or are they freeing us? Whoever's existing in this state at this moment in time. Quantum now, here. All time is now. So anytime anyone's ever reached enlightenment, Satori, Samadhi, it's available to us in the quantum right here, right now. You just got to let it happen. Allow it. It's not even a belief because it's real. It's true. The Ascended Host says, the I am in me is the same I am in everyone. Every being, everywhere, in the cosmos, really. Thus, we are freeing beings everywhere, all at once, or are they freeing us? All the advanced students of the universities of the universe of consciousness are serving the other students into fuller and fuller awakeness. It's only our uniqueness, our sovereign soul spark of the source, that, quote, quote, separates us, which is not separation at all. Just the amazing conglomeration of traits, aspects, remembrances, and awarenesses that we are as individuals. Can you imagine if we could see each other in this way? Wouldn't it be so glorious? The colors, sounds, smells, rhythms of each and all vibrating together, the low tones and the high tones, the bright and the not so bright, hues emanating, the feeling of exchange of energy, love, strengths, and soul codes of endless eons and lifetimes? Way beyond the matrix control dynamics of separation, competition, comparison, judgment, ego, and fear. Fear? Fear of what? Each of us have lifetimes and family traits in the 3D matrix, illusionary dance of difference, as well as we all have chosen to be here now, in this amazing lifetime of transforming opposites into wholeness and unity oneness. The only real challenge is to choose to surrender fully, to face our limitations and patterns and projections, processes out the pain, darkness, and absurdity we feel we are being subjected to, also known as victim consciousness, and choose to look with the cup half full and not half empty. Aright thyself, aright thy ship. Stand tall, shoulders back, face to the Son of Suns, and pronounce, I am a unique, amazing, special, healing, love-filled specimen of God, oneness, wholeness, allness, today, now, and forever. Yes, it's an affirmation. Get your body involved. Do it the last thing at night and the first thing in the morning. Do it while you're moving, dancing, while you're stretching, reaching up to the stars or the sunrise. At noon, and every time you think of it. Affirm, I am the God in me, which is the magical, mysterious, coded word phrase we have been blessing or cursing our lives with since we could speak. Such mystery and power. The I am that I am is the God phrase. Actually, the actual name of God within, and has always been the God spark within you. Use it wisely. Be vigilant, aware of your every spoken word. There's teachings called the power of the spoken word, the law of the spoken word. This is why the Ascended Master Consciousness, the great beings of much higher octaves than us, have taught us to use to walk with us ever so gently and peacefully and powerfully with the wisdom of the endless ages, to master our lives and achieve the ascension states exactly as they have. Endless I am decrees fill their writings. It has changed my life in that I have awakened to my inner being, the truest aspect of God's self I possibly could. As they say in the East, God realization, self-realization. Free and clear. It's all a work in progress. Whatever your meditation, your system, your technology, or your wisdom you use to achieve your true freedom, know your master, teachers, guides, angels, Christ consciousness, God I am in me, is watching, guiding, overseeing, walking beside you. Every single step, carrying you over the dangerous places, taking you out of the lost realms that you found yourself in, or the addictions, or the loss of life force, or the sicknesses, disease, lack of empowerment that we believed to ourselves to be in and allowed ourselves to go into from a higher level state, to learn many, many things. To learn that we don't want to be there. Learn that we want to be our best self. Learn that we want to be happy, healthy, and whole. We want to be healthy, wealthy, and wise. Sometimes we have to go into those places, the depths, the hills, and the valleys, to know. Every single step of every moment, we're being guided. Yet we must make the calls, the decrees, the prayers, the requests, and honor and utilize in highest gratitude before and after, with an unshakable faith that strengthens. A growth, a wisdom, a knowing, a freeing comes upon you. Waves and waves as you commit and vow to your true self. Oneness, freedom, and emancipation. From the dream, from the matrix, from the suffering, from the mind of like and dislike, craving and aversion, of opposites, love and hate, into that place of unity, harmony, equilibrium, equanimity, walking in balance on Mother Earth. True, true, true. Freedom. That is when we've entered the fifth dimension and higher. That is where we're become the knowing that our guides are around us, that we're one with everything, that the sun is so much more than we realize, the stars, that we have ancestors all around this galaxy and this universe, and that we're one with every single smallest atom, molecule, electron, and particle, wave, and life form on this earth. And breathe it in, let it nurture you. Breathe it in, let it fill you. Breathe it in, let it make you feel wonderful and thankful and grateful and safe and in harmony, and just feel ecstatic, expansive, boundless, infinite, joyous. Archangel Michael says joy is the closest experience to God consciousness in this life. The experience of joy, that abundant, happy, buoyant feeling in our heart. So-called joy to yourself, guys. Joy. We feel the growth, the wisdom, the knowing, the freeing comes upon you in waves as you commit and vow to your true self. Oneness, freedom, and emancipation into the higher octaves where light is king, love is queen, and wholeness is the newborn prince. Again, the you. Reborn in purity and perfection. Enjoy this every breath and remember this life, each breath, each moment, thought, and feeling is a gift of God. This life is a gift. God, higher self, I glorify thee. God, higher self, I am mighty, I am present. I ask and remember thee first. God, higher self, mighty, I am present. I trust in you, my every moving step. God, higher self, mighty, beloved, I am present. I thank thee for all that is and is of me. For me, my people, my loved ones, and all life. It is a process of unlearning, i.e. the native path. When you got to the native path, they said, forget everything you know, because you've been indoctrinated into a way of thinking, run by the brain, run by the selfish, self-centered, I know everything. And they're quick to help you unlearn. You don't know nothing. Start over. And they put you in every situation you could imagine to fall flat on your face, to where they help you back up, pat you on the back, and you say, see, I told you to do it this way. But you insisted on doing it your way. And so, as you learn that trust with the native people, with God, with your guides, you fall down, fall on your face, and you get back up. They help you back up, and then you think, feel your way. Intuition, knowing, listening, the inner ear, the inner voice, not the brain, but the heart and mind together. Yes, the higher heart and the higher mind together. Yes. Whew. The auric field, spinning, the torus field, the Merkaba, yes, power of prayer, protection, and trust in the universe. Trusting the process. A stripping, a releasing, a born again, the caterpillar into the butterfly. A whole new world, a whole new you. Reality, paradigm, and exquisiteness awaits. Woohoo! Push it up. Don't let the discomfort of ascension dethrone your ascent to the mountaintop. Because it can get very, very uncomfortable, guys, right? In the mental, in the feeling, in the body, in the stretch, in the looking outward in the world, we see this, So we turn within. We trust the process, we meditate, we bless every part of our body, mind, spirit, and soul, the four lower bodies. The Ascended Masters talk about it all the time, balancing the four lower balancing and purifying the four lower bodies. That's when the higher self takes over. You are the victor. Say, I am the victory of the light. Say to your relatives, your loved ones, you are the victory of the light. Say it in your mind, say it from your heart. Remember the I Am Discourses. Look these up on YouTube. I Am Discourses of Saint Germain. the I Am Free YouTube channel. It has a huge library in there. If you go to their channel, which is iamfree.co.za, I believe. iampresence.co.za. If I'm wrong, I apologize. They can guide you when you get on the YouTube channel. You will remember huge library of all these Ascended Master teachings throughout the years and ages. Remember, they've been here 12,000 plus, 14,000. Some of them been here 70,000. Some of them been here 500,000 years around this planet, helping humanity. But remember, they live in the other higher echelon. We have free will. We have to call on them to help, and they've made strides. We've been through 6 golden ages. This is the 7th and permanent golden age. All those golden ages of those Atlantis, Lemuria, and all those places, they all collapsed for one reason or the other. And usually it was forgetting the I Am, forgetting the God self, forgetting God, forgetting to honor God first for all things. Because the other forces, the polarity of this earth, pull you down fast. So stay up there. Stay in the light. The Ascended Master teachings tell you, you will remember it all. Everything you study, everything you do, when you read this stuff, when you get involved, you will remember it all. And your vibration will increase exponentially as you apply. Apply, apply, apply. Do the work. Focus on the I Am. Focus on the message. Focus on the teachings. Focus on the decrees. And you will never go back down. Remember, this is the same exact teachings when you start reading this stuff or watching these videos that they use to achieve their ascensions, like Christ, like Buddha, like the 2,000 Ascended Masters, like the Bodhisattvas, all the thousands of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas that have reached enlightenment, turned around, came back. The Bodhisattva made the Bodhisattva vow, meaning they would come back every lifetime until every being was enlightened. This is the promise of hundreds of thousands of lifetimes of Ascended Masters in the process of perfecting their teachings for humankind. I am one with the infinite sun, forever and ever and ever. I am one with the infinite sun, forever and ever and ever. Hey, you wanna, hey, you wanna, hey, hey, hey. Hey, you wanna, hey, yo, hey, hey, hey. Hey, you wanna, hey, you wanna, hey, hey, hey. Hey, you wanna, hey, you wanna, hey, hey, hey. I am one with the Mother, and to her heart I shall return like a drop of rain flowing to the ocean. I am one with the infinite sun, forever and ever and ever. I am one with the infinite sun, forever and ever and ever. I am one with the ascended host. I am present. Galactic elders. I am one with the Elohim, ascended archangels, cosmic beings in the great cosmic light. Hey, you wanna, hey, you wanna, hey, hey, hey. Hey, you wanna, hey, you wanna, hey, hey, hey. Hey, you wanna, hey, you wanna, hey, hey, hey. Hey, you wanna, hey, you wanna, hey, hey, hey. I am one with cosmic Christ consciousness, forever and ever and ever. I am one with cosmic Christ consciousness forever and ever and ever. Hey yo wanna, hey yo wanna, hey hey hey. Hey yo wanna, hey yo wanna, hey hey hey. Hey yo wanna, hey yo wanna, hey hey hey. Hey yo wanna, hey yo wanna, hey hey hey. I am one with the Divine Mother consciousness. Mother Mary, Kuan Yin, Isis, Divine Mother, Anana, White Buffalo Woman, Virgin of Guadalupe, Water Woman, Changing Woman, Rainbow Woman, forever and ever and ever. I am one with the Divine Mother consciousness forever and ever and ever. Hey you wanna, hey you wanna, hey hey hey. Hey you wanna, hey you wanna, hey hey hey. Hey you wanna, hey you wanna, hey hey hey. Hey you wanna, hey you wanna, hey hey hey. Om Ahum Vajra Guru Padma Siddhi Hum. 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 That's an ancient Tibetan prayer to the great saint Padmasambhava, who brought Buddhism to Tibet in the 1st century, one of those centuries. They said he was lotus born, that he was manifestation from the etheric plane. When they found him as a boy or a young man or a child, he was floating on a lotus. He had immaculate birth. He was full of magic and miracles. And he took the amazingness of the Buddhist teachings of enlightenment, took him over the snow-covered mountains into Tibet. And that's how Tibetan Buddhism was formed. And the Dalai Lama, the leader of Tibet, well known as one of the greatest spiritual leaders of this world, and the millions of monks and the thousands of temples, ashrams, and monasteries there. They held the light through endless ages. They held an anchor of light to protect this planet from being destroyed. From everything from communism, nuclears, to darkness of every kind. Dalai Lama says, ancient India is our guru. And he said because the ancient Sanskrit, Vedic, the Upanishad wisdoms of 5, 6, 8,000 years ago, those wisdoms came through the great sages and masters, the Shivas, the Vishnus, Rama, Krishnas, the Kalima, the Durgas, the Parvaswati, Radha. These are all the women goddesses. There's so many, of course, that brought through saints and master beings, avatars, enlightened beings, far beyond humans. And so all that wisdom came to Tibet through Padmasambhava, whatever century it was. And in my study in Tibetan Buddhism for many years, many transmissions I've received from great masters. We're all one though, we're all the same. We all got it inside us, we just need to get it activated. And it's easier now than ever was. A lot of us had to do a lot of work, we had to travel, we had to go to these sacred places to get these teachings, and a lot of toil and pilgrimage, and so ancient the way they did it. Long travels of pilgrimages to these sacred sites to build their prayer, build their faith, build it to receive the blessings of these places. Now all we have to do is connect in to our own higher self, our own I am presence, our own spirit, God consciousness, the sun, the earth, in our hearts. Anything we want to know. Love you all.